Hello, MGGA. It's Lochie here, coming to you from the internet, which is great for me because people like Bing von Bergen and Dale Schuler cannot escape. Don't head for the exits, because my friend Stuart here has his finger over the delete button if I start to ramble, and you know that's not an if. So welcome to the convention, and welcome, Stu. We've got a pandemic going on, and I think that Stuart is going to talk about that pandemic, and that pandemic is mental health. It's very important to all of us, and even though I have not been personally touched by anxiety and depression through my life, it has greatly affected what I see around me and my friends. I have friends and ancestors who suffered greatly from mental issues, and I would like you to please give Stuart your attention, and you can tune me out whenever you feel like it. Let me tell you about my friend John. John was one of these farmers, and you might be one or you might know one, whose whole life is wrapped up in their farm. John, well, you know, that would be me as well. I can't help it. And, you know, if you're that way, why, you probably can't help it either. But John took it to very, very great lengths, and he was so meticulous and so neat around his farmstead. Every blade of grass had to be mowed, and you know, if he ever did sell a vehicle, it would probably be 30 or 35 years old, and people lined up to buy them because it was like buying a factory, perfect factory restoration of an antique. He was just totally engrossed in keeping things just so. The thing that happened to John, though, is at some point, and you know, this happens to all of us, I would presume, he got to the point where he couldn't maintain that anymore. It appeared that he felt his self-worth was gone, and I'll just be blunt about it. He walked into a reservoir one day and drowned, and I miss him. He was just a really great guy. So when my friend John died 3 years ago, I couldn't help but ask myself what I could have done. You know, when someone is struggling like that, it's maybe hard to recognize, but I think I think if we have friends, we should really think about where we are and where they are, and try to understand that. I think the important thing is to say to a suffering friend, it's okay to not be okay. And I think that would really go a long way toward moving us to a better place with this disease and this difficulty that is in our midst and so rampant in our farm community.